Okay, dear ladies and gentlemen, your Serge is here, and today I'm shooting a quick video for you on a topic that's very interesting for me, and I guess it's going to be something new for you, or maybe a new discovery, or something that you haven't heard before. It's a general topic, it's telling the time, but of course, we all know general rules of how to tell the time. Like if it's a sharp hour, we say o'clock, or if we know that it's after in the afternoon, we say p.m. or it's before afternoon, we say a.m. Like it's 5 a.m. or 3 p.m. or if it's some minutes after, we say 5 minutes past a certain hour, 10 minutes past, or 5 minutes after a certain hour, or 10 minutes after a certain hour, or half past 2, or half past 3, or a quarter past 1, or a quarter after 1, or a quarter to 3, or a quarter to 5. So we all know those general rules. But there is one little peculiarity in certain situations when I encountered with native speakers. I heard them just say when a certain hour was approaching, like was getting close to 5, so maybe it was the end of the working day, and when somebody asks you time, and they mean that there is a certain hour approaching, and everybody understands what that hour is, but people aren't sure how many minutes are left to that hour to strike, or how many minutes exactly have passed since that exact hour. The very name, the number of the hour can be dropped, omitted in this case, and you can hear some Americans say, well, it's already 3 after, or it's already 10 after, or when somebody is like waiting for a train, and the train is scheduled to come at, say, 10 o'clock, and people are waiting impatiently for it, and one is asking another person, like, what time is it? Wow, it's a quarter till, or it's 10 till, or it's 2 till. So they don't say 10, they don't say the exact time, because this time is already understood, it's implied in the very expression. The number of hour is already implied. That's why they sometimes just say it's 5 till, or it's 3 till, or when just a person is by himself or by herself, they may look at the time and realize, wow, the time is coming, it's already 5 till. So when it's past a certain hour, like here on the clock, I drew for you, it's 12, and when it's like 10 minutes after 12, an American in a situation where he knows approximately what time is it, and a certain sharp hour is implied, they might say just, well, it's 10 after, or 5 after, or a quarter after. So when it's after the certain hour, it's just the word after, with how many minutes after the hour. And when it's before a certain hour strikes, we can use the word till. So it's not 2, it's till. Like when 2 o'clock is approaching, but it's not exactly 2 o'clock, it's 3 or 4 minutes, we'll say, well, it's 3 till, or it's 4 till. 4 till. Of course, when somebody doesn't know, like even approximately what time it is, or somebody just, a stranger in the street asks you what time it is, you tell them it's 5 minutes to 2. So you're straightforward, you're precise, because you don't know whether they know it's around 2 o'clock or not. But when somebody knows, or you know, or you're just checking the exact minute, but you approximately know what time is it, you can say it's 4 till or 5 till. Or in the other case, 4 after or 5 after. So here's a little peculiarity of telling the time by the native speakers of American English that I have acquired while working with Americans. And this is the thing that I wanted to share with you. So I want your feedback on that, and how you like the video, and what you think about us all. And I promise there are many more videos coming, and you'll find out more interesting tips on how to sound more natural in your speech. So more stuff is coming up. This was your Serge. Thank you for the attention. This was a big pleasure for me to do this for you. Goodbye. See you later.